Oh, it is quite lovely having your own little slice of paradise. Hey there, folks. Llama Pasta here, back again for another video where, as you can see, I got pretty busy during my time away from the game. Well, time away from YouTube more so. And I decided, you know what? This area has kind of just been stayed its bland jungle self since I kind of went all deforestation anti-Lorax and chopped down all the trees. So I decided, could use a little bit of a facelift, and and I think it looks pretty flippin' good for it. Yeah, so this I'm planning on building up a palm tree when I get the resources together, which I'll probably be doing later in this episode. But yeah, honestly, I'm very just happy with how things look now. And also, I'm very happy with the interior. Look at this. I got an interior. This looks great. I'm honestly really proud of what I did to get this. These guys, they were going to go on like a little scaffolding thing, like a little, I guess a bird tree, you would call it. They kept being annoying and I scrapped it. Although I did just have a thought. I could probably, instead of using scaffolding, I could probably use stairs or slabs to get that. Okay, yep, you know, I just had to complain a little bit, and then my brain came up with the solution for my problem. But yeah, no, so far things are coming up llama. Today's focus isn't going to be on building. Well, actually it is going to be on building because, as you can see, I did end up starting work on this what is going to be my storage house for all of my stuff. And I did get started on it after going on an adventure to the Nether after I got myself a there it is, silk touch pickaxe. I did manage to get through that, but the thing is, I need to dump my inventory real quickly. Bundle. Let's see. The shield I'll take with you. Yep. I need you guys. That's a valuable chest. I'm running out of chest. This is really why I need a storage chest, because look at my inventory. Just look at my management of all this nonsense. It's embarrassing at this point that I don't have any like storage solutions for all this stuff. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, bundles, yay. But yeah, it's quite frankly embarrassing at this point in the game, the literal game, how disorganized I am with all my things. Like, I have a second set of shears in here I didn't know about. This is just bad. This is bad news bears. It's slowly getting nighttime too. I have food. I just have raw mutton just spread out amongst all my stuff, which, I mean, if you did that with actual raw mutton, yeah, that would just be disgusting. There's nothing in there. There's stuff in there. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. No, but that'd be gross. Be gross. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go take a nap. I gotta go me in my amazingly decorated interior of my resort house with my 2 pet exotic birds. Anyway, let's go to sleep. Anyway, like I was saying, as you can see, I got started on building. However, unfortunately for me, I am missing a material for what I have planned for, at least what I have planned in my head for how I want the rest of this place to look. And that material actually involves me going to a very special place. A place I actually have not ever been to in Minecraft. And that place, ladies and gentlemen, is the Pale Gardens. I've never actually been to the Pale Gardens. That was added sometime in between now and the last time I really played Minecraft, which was, if I'm thinking about it now, about 4-ish years ago. Ow. I don't know where I'm actually going. I'm pretty sure it's in this general direction. So let's just ride on through on Maverick's back. But yeah, no, this is some new content in the game that I've never actually like messed around with. So I'm actually pretty excited to go ahead and just play with the materials and just see what new things I can do with them. But I'll talk about it more once I get there. For now, ow. Let's just enjoy the journey there. Oh, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't even have to use chunk base to find this place, but look at it. That's actually really cool, the way it's just on the top of that mountain. It makes me think of like an ancient elf forest that's been corrupted slowly over time. And you don't need this. That's gross. Poop. There's poop on the ground. But yeah, it makes me think of an old corrupted elven forest where like tree folks have now taken over, or maybe not even an elf forest, like the Lord of the Rings, how the Ents had their kind of own section of oh, that's cool, the way it makes the sky all gray and stuff. That's actually really cool. And the reason I did bring my shears is because I want some of this hanging moss, because actually for a little bit of time I actually lived in New Orleans, and one of the things you would always see everywhere on like trees and other foliage is you would always see Spanish moss. And that's what this not shears, the pale hanging moss makes me think of. It makes me think of Spanish moss. Actually I don't have dang it, I don't have whatchamacallit. Oh, boo 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 boo. Maverick, get over here. Get over here, Maverick. I need to put a leash on you. You can't just be wandering around. That'd be dangerous. Should have brought bone meal with me. I would have been able to test and see if I need to like. I don't need the pale oak leaves though. Those can be despawned. Also, and I'm pretty sure the pale moss you can bone meal like regular moss. So that I don't have to actually like gather like I would this. I don't know if I need to like shear this, and some of these flowers I'll take with me just because they look really cool. Ow. Ooh, that's a lot of hanging moss, Spanish moss. And oh, that's what the pale moss carpet does. Okay, that's how it does. You do. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Yeah, honestly, this is one of my first times actually interacting with a new Minecraft thing in a very long time, and it's really cool to me, because I know some people are like, some things get added and it's like, oh, that doesn't feel Minecraft anymore. And it's like, at this point in the game's life cycle, I feel like there needs to be stuff that's added that doesn't initially feel Minecrafty, because otherwise the game, if you just continually make the game feel like how you think the game feels, then eventually the game's gonna get stale. Like, this game has been able to last for as long as it has, for a number of reasons. One, it's very like creatively like fulfilling, because like it's like stuff gets added so much, and like you're able to build in so many different styles. It's insane. Two, the cost of the game. The game is, compared to other games, it's cheap. It is dirt cheap. Like 20, like I think it's still like only like $25. Like it's a weird amount, like $24.97 or something. All right, I got a stack of you. Don't need any more of that, I don't think. I just realized my axe is almost broke at 261. I'll be able to gather some saplings. That'll be fine. But yeah, it's dirt cheap, but also the updates for the game, even like the big major ones like Caves and Cliffs, are free. And it's like, what other game has that? Like, I remember back when I was really first starting to get into like gaming as like a thing that I was more aware of than like just like, oh, I like games. I like playing Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga on my Nintendo Wii. Like, because I remember that I learned about the controversy from the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, their DLC horse armor, where people are like, oh, this is overpriced, way too overpriced. We're adding something like this to the game. oh, it's stupid. And it was like $5 because I had always heard about it. And I was like, DLC, rah, because nowadays DLC is just so ridiculously astronomically priced. Like, for some DLCs, you could pay enough for an entirely new game. And it's just like, what the heck are these companies doing? What in the Sam? No, I'm quoting something. What in the Sam hell are these companies doing? Charging out like a full $60 for DLC. And it's just like, God, it's gross, you know, to me. And okay, am I gonna get any saplings, please? Can these trees start like dropping? I know there's a lot of trees here, so there's a lot of foliage. There we go. Except I know I need 4 of them because they're like the dark oak saplings. So I guess I can be patient. I'm talking about something I want to talk about anyway. But yeah, so that's another thing. And the fact that stuff does continually get added to the game, like new stuff. And sometimes, yeah, the updates are a little disappointing where it's like, okay, really, you're like, really adding just this to the game is like, you took a year to make this, but then again, it's Microsoft now, so it's more than likely they have multiple, they're able to hire multiple different teams to work on different things. And they do have to. Well, that snuck up on me out of nowhere. This is a rude cave. For rude peeps. Rude peeps don't get breakfast. Anyway, so yeah, Minecraft. It's just an amazing game, and it is really cool to still see it getting such new stuff, even when they can be mildly disappointing sometimes, which it's okay to be disappointed with something. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, you should appreciate everything, because they're owned by Microsoft now. That's a big corporation, and I feel like corporations can receive a little more flack when they release a product that isn't up to like standards, because especially when it's a corporation like Microsoft, which is known for having really good products most of the time. I don't know, they've kind of been going downhill the past couple years. I am wondering, do I want to stay and see the dudes? Do I want to see the dudes? Because I know they're not really that bad. Like, that creeper that was just now, it probably freaked me out more than these the walking mans ever would. The clones of the whatchamacallits, the silent angels, whatever. Also, yeah, my brightness is up all the way. No, it should be up. It should be, where is it? Like default. Let's leave it at default. There we go. That's a little darker. Little spookier. You know what? Let's go wandering in. There's also haven't gotten that many Oh, hi there. Okay. You know what? You know what? All right. Okay. I can, That is mildly unsettling. Just the fact that he's there, and I can, with my cursor, okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go. Maverick, where the heck are you? Oh, there's some pretty flowers. Let's go get the pretty flowers. Maverick, I put you on a lead for a reason. How the heck? Where the heck did my horse go? Oh, these are different. Okay. Maverick? Okay, well, you're just a regular zombie. You're not new. I do wonder when they're gonna actually update the animations for it, because I know that's one thing that's like, oh, there's Maverick. There's my horse. That's one thing that they're trying to do. They're trying to update the mobs so that they have more polished animation, which I don't know. It's something I wonder. Do the mobs really need to have a polished texture? Then again, or not polished texture. Well, polished textures would be nice too. Ow. Maybe I'm more polished animations. Do they really need it? But then again, people are already making mods where you can have polished animation and stuff like that. And yeah, so honestly, if people really want them to be like still classic animations, I'm sure they can. People can make mods that do the opposite, where they make the animations more akin to their classics. I'm being shot at. I'm being chased by a spider now. I heard that. That's some lava. That's an Enderman. Dude, gonna get to the top of that mountain. Get some vantage. Gone, Maverick. Hi ho up the mountain. Ascend the corporate ladder. We're ascending the corporate ladder known as geography. Or geology, I don't know. Geography is the study of land masses. Geology is the study of minerals. Okay. Maverick, I need you to be better. Thank you. Thank you, Maverick. You done did it again, Maverick. That. Oh, hey, a donkey. One of these days, I'll grab a donkey and I'll breed Maverick up with them and get myself a mule because I like mules. Anyway, as I'm descending this mountain, I'm just gonna let's just get on back home, shall we? Oh, there's a creeper. Oh, there's a skeleton. Oh, it's danger. That is, well, whatchamacallit? That's a whatchamacallit. Ah, there's probably a cut there. That was a very quick cut because I see a village. I see sanctuary, aka a place that I'm probably gonna bring death and ruin to. Is this the other village? This is the other village. Wow. Okay. Cool. And I'm not gonna skip the night because like I'm almost home, so it's like, don't need to worry too much about it. Just gotta ford this river. Then, once I get back home, I can continue with my base building. So, yeah, I don't know. I do love how I have these moments of intelligence and being able to appreciate things like, oh, excuse me, what the heck? I made myself like these butter noodles and I'm pretty sure I used too much butter because like halfway through eating it, my stomach was just like, oh, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. That's a guy. Oh, that reminds me, I killed one of them with a trident and I got myself a trident. Well, that's fun. Also, ever since I put these slabs here, the squids have been dying on my shores, which it's kind of fitting with the metaphor I'm going for, but also like it was completely unintentional. So on one hand, morbid. On the other hand, hooray, free black ink, free squid ink. Anyway, Betty bye for me, and then I shall get back working on my storage house. Oh, and as I get the exterior for this, my future storage house, I honestly am very glad I'm very happy with today's episode because I got a lot done, and I think my base is looking all the better for it. My first build of my forever world, and I think the storage house is going to play a big role in helping to make things look a little nicer, not having to have a big chest monster out here. In fact, with a little bit of editing magic, I walk around this bookshelf, and whoa, wow, I did it. I got rid of all the chest. I got rid of the chest monster. I even did the interior. I'm kidding. I didn't do anything. I just moved all the chests in here for the time being. I will actually be organizing this sometime in the near future, but right now I can't really be bothered to. I'm pretty tired. This episode took a long time to make. And right now, I think I would rather just come here and relax by the ocean. And let me say, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe. Ring the bell, all that good stuff. And also, eat your vegetables.